do this.
Welcome back, family. Hey, I've really got to set heights and everything. I was right in the middle of starting to do stuff, and obviously I got here at the last second. I literally just threw my teeth in like 60 seconds ago, so the glue hasn't dried yet. Let's get to the chat, shall we? Okay, Robert, hey, how's it going? And Beta Ray, Thor, Stinker Buns, what's up, buddy? Okay, so yes, today is New Comic Book Day, and yes, I am here by myself yet again because Greg is still a little bit under the weather, and rather than trying to mute himself every 20 seconds to cough, he said, Rich, can you please do it by yourself? And absolutely, yes, I can. I just felt really, really bad. Let's see if I can get this onto that screen. Okay. And then we're going to present and share screen. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? Yep, I'm working on it, man. I am trying. So we'll go there and then share. And there we go. Yes. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of some business here. We're going to give away some books. And a little change in the rules after this week. So this is the last week that the old rules apply. It's a small change, but it's meant to try to save me a little bit of money. The new rule will be after this week. Instead of resident of North America, it's going to be resident of the continental U.S. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm sending out $8, 2 comic books, and when I send to Canada, it costs $25 in shipping plus a Gemini mailer. So it's like 3 times the cost of the books to try to send them. Hey, Joshua, welcome to the show. Kenneth, obviously, yes. So, yes, we have our random comment generator picked already from last week's comments. Remember, you had to go to the replay, not just the live, to become eligible. If you are North America for this one, going forward, it's going to be continental United States. So, if you are the winner you're about to pick, hey, how's it going, Luis? What's up, bud? I should just put the mouse down here by my side instead of leaning forward all the time. Okay, so if you click subscribe, if you click like, and you drop the comment on the replay, you are eligible for this, provided you are a resident of North America. When I pick your name, you're going to pick 2 out of these 4 books. I'm going to show them to you in a second. If you are also a Patreon member, then you're going to pick a 3rd book. So right there, that covers more than the cost of your $3 per month membership. Who would have thought? Okay, so the books are, you know what? I'm just going to go back to full screen on this one so you can see them. Whose bright idea was it to put the mouse on the couch? So we have Sensational She-Hulk #1 representing Marvel. We have representing DC, the World's Finest, and that's the Chrissy Zulo Trick or Treat variant. There's World's Finest number 20. Okay. And we also have the Rare Flavors #1. I think it's 2nd or 3rd or 12th print. It was one that Greg was actually impressed that I went and got. But it is the Rare Flavors #1. And I believe this is 2nd print. And that's from Boom Studios. And then from Scout Comics, we have Bite Size Tales of Terror #1. So again, if you win and you're a YouTuber, you're going to pick 2 out of these 4 books. You're going to contact me on Instagram at Team Ohana Family, sending me your 2 picks and your address, and I will send them to you. If you're a Patreon member, same applies, but you pick a 3rd book. Let's get back to that window, shall we? Boom. Okay, we're ready to hit start. And Chuck G, hey! Actually, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you didn't get pulled there. Congratulations. As you know, just please reach out to Team Ohana Family and tell me which 2 books you want. Greg's usually the one that picks up. I'm not sure. I don't think you're a Patreon member. If you join Patreon and then pick a 3rd book, I'd never know the difference. Think about that. You pay $3 for a $4 book, or $5 book. And then make sure your address is up to date. All right. Congratulations. If you want to see which books we're giving away this week, for you to, for the name to be pulled next Wednesday, you have to stick around till the end. Don't fast forward. If you're live, you can't. I gotcha. Let's see if we can adjust that just a little bit. There we go. Yes, I don't want to feel like a head floating around. Okay, so yes, this week, uh, finally started getting some of the uh, spending under control. Let's see. Uh, image, Marvel. Another. How that's Boom. Did I pass Boom already? No. Dark Horse. A Blaze. Another Boom. Another Marvel. And a Distillery. Another book I'm not even sure what it is, but it was in my pull list. And John, if you happen to be watching, thank you so much. Because you even saw that you looked it up and said, "Yep, you ordered 2 for final order cutoff and 2 on the regular." So yeah, that didn't work too well for me for some particular reason. But let's hit the DC book right off the bat. I only got one, and that was Amazon's Attack #1. I think this is just a straight up cover A. See how that goes. To put this, I will put this over here. And let's see, Image Comics. We have Edenwood #1. Moving into stay with Image. We have Dracula #1, and this is a Tinian. This is a new, what do you call it? A new series, a new storyline about Dracula, written by Tinian. That could definitely be interesting. Uh, uh, da, 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 da. Wow, only got one Marvel book. I thought I had more. Okay. Well, my wallet says thank you. With Boom Studios, we have Rare Flavors #2. That nice hot pepper going in there. Dark Horse, we picked up Giant Robot Hellboy. Kind of reminds me of the Iron Giant. Just the look of the face, whatnot on it. Maybe you know what it is? It's the jaw. It's the jaw that reminds me of the Iron Giant. So, unlike the Iron Giant, though, Hellboy will not say, "I am not a gun." He'll say, "I'm a big gun." From a Blaze Comics, and this actually looks like a really nice cover. Please, okay. So a thumbprint, and that's on the plastic bag. Thank goodness. You have the prism. Boom. Studios. That was a Blaze. And then from Marvel, I did get the variant edition. This is the John Romita Senior, John Romita Junior artwork of Amazing Spider-Man #36. I think this is just one that was like, I don't know if it's a re-release of a different picture, or if it's one that was never released. Maybe it was just some sketch work that Johnny Jr. finished up. But since Mr. Romita Sr. is no longer with us, it was nice to see one more cover come out from him. And we did. I knew I had a couple other books. I knew I had another Marvel. Duh. You know what? I have to save this one. I have to save this one just in case Larry shows up. So another one from Boom Studios. We did get Slow Burn #1. And I'll be honest, I've been playing a lot of online poker, and I thought Slow Burn had to do with poker. Because if you're playing like Texas Hold'em, when you like have pocket aces and you just check, check. You're playing that slow burn. You want other people to dive their money in to think that you have nothing. Can't do it every hand though, obviously. But I don't think that. No, I remember what this one's about. Some fugitives from a bank robbery, I think, hide out in this abandoned town in Pennsylvania that is got that coal fire going underneath it. But apparently, there's other people also hiding out there. So I don't know if it's demons or other outlaws or whatever, but it's a place that the law doesn't want to go. From Distillery, we have Gone by Jock. Another prestige format giant book, $9, super thick. I think I'm going to cut back on the Distillery books though, because these, I think this is just a variant of it. Come on. John gets the backing boards and the bags for the full magazine sizes. That's actually cool. Yeah, this is the variant of it, and it almost looks like when you look at it, almost looks like a regular paper, and then it's almost like a sticker. You know, you know what it looks like? Color forms on regular cardboard paper. If I can, yeah, you can start to see how some of it shines, some of it doesn't. So that's actually really really cool. But like I said, at $9 a pop, that was $18 right there for cover A and the variant cover. Um, I worry about this becoming another bad idea. Anytime somebody new comes out, in recent memory, this is not the best market to try to start a new comic book company, and bad idea left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths with the way they did stuff. But even the don't, what they're going to give you a donut, big whoop. So I got that wrapped back up again. I want to see some comments in here. What you guys get today, man? I'm usually comparing with Greg, but he's not here, and I know he didn't go to the store today. He can hardly breathe. He's got a horrible infection in his pinky toe. No, I'm just kidding. It's I believe it's in his sinuses, but that because of gravity will trip down and just mess you all up completely. Plus, usually sinus infections not only affect your breathing, but start to give you tremendous pains. And he's got little ones, which I'm sure are not very considerate of his the way he's feeling right now. So before I get to, I was really hoping Greg's going to be here today, man. Because I wanted to show him a book that I got, and he had no idea, but it is my one and only mail call. I'm going to try to make sure I have at least one book mail call to show every week. And this is one of his favorites, and I was able to get it for a really decent price. Everybody loves that Spider-Man #7, Humberto Ramos, first appearance of Spider-Boy on the cover, but the second print had a beautiful Virgin variant, 1 in 25. And I really got to work on getting better angles here. So it's a Virgin variant of the cover A, and this is a 1 in 25 and a 9.8 white page. And it's one that I picked up. It's I think Greg actually got this one too. I just wanted to see another book that we have in common. But again, that's pretty much it. It's got nobody to talk to, nobody to hear comedy. Yeah, I've got some shelves I got to start putting up, and the one on that side has got to move over. So the shelf, that stuff in that corner has got to move. I'm just trying to see height wise, does the typewriter hit the ceiling if I put 5 shelves up? It does not. Yay, yay. We'll see how things go, but I'm probably just going to go with 3 shelves on the top there and get about 24 comic books out at a time. Oh, yes, we have. What do we have here? I got Marvel Unleashed #3 and the Schlub #3. Beta, you're really enjoying the Schlub. I haven't gotten into reading it. Tell me, do I need to start? We got nice Spider-Man. I love that. Yes, I have a couple other books that are coming in, and based on the fact that one's coming from the West Coast, and he's like, really, I don't think he wants to ship it because this sold for a lot less than he expected. And honestly, the only reason I bought it, I saw it at the auction. I'm like, that looks kind of cool. Really don't have an interest, but for that price, why not? And I want it. I'm like, okay. And I'll discuss that when it comes in. Okay, I unfortunately can't make it to the ICX. I think that means LCS. I'm going to go on a limb there because I'm disabled, so I have to order my books online, so I won't know until tomorrow. I hear you. It's not back in the day in the 80s when there were 10,000 comic book stores, one every store. You could practically just walk across the street to get it. Now there's 2,000 or so in the country, and makes distances, traffic, everything a little bit more haphazard. Somebody should offer a Grubhub They should make a comic hub or a book hub, or I'll run to the comic store and pick up your stuff. Imagine if you could sit home and somebody knocks on your door and brings you your comic books, and on New Comic Book Day, you don't have to order them or wait for them to be shipped. Not that. I guess one extra day ain't gonna kill you. I don't know. What we got? I'm enjoying the art. The story seems lighthearted, but has a lot of action. Okay, all right. As long as you know that going in, you're not disappointed. So I get that. That's cool. Let's get into this week's winner, or sorry, not winner, but books that somebody is going to win. And remember, please, guys, you have to go to. I appreciate everyone you guys shows up for the live stream. I love you. However, I need each one of you to go back at least just to watch it for a second and click on the comments and drop a comment. Make sure you click like and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This is now for going forward. U.S. I don't know if Alaska and Alaska and Hawaii should still be regular. Maybe they'll charge a little bit more for the distance, but they're not going to kill me like through customs and stuff. So 50 states. We'll just say that. I'm sorry, Canada. I'm sorry, Mexico. I truly do apologize, but it's, when I do send one off, it really, I'm like, whoa. It cost me literally 6 times the amount that it costs to send one to the opposite end of this country. So we're going to hit our Marvel and DC books first. You saw what I got, so you know which you have a chance to win. You've got DC. You've got Amazon's Attack, #1. For Marvel, you've got The Amazing Spider-Man, that nice John Romita Sr. and Jr. cover. Awesome Green Goblin action going on there. From Image, you have Edenwood. And again, thank you again to John, because this is the book that I ordered 2, and then I ordered 2 because I didn't know I ordered 2, and I wound up with 4. So he took the other 2 back and did not charge me. And then Slow Burn, #1, so we could all find out what's going on in that cold town in Pennsylvania, from Boom Studios. Well, okay, I thank you. I do appreciate, and I'm glad that you got a chance to win. That I found out by at least getting you some books. Please let me know when you get those. I'd like to know, because I don't know how good I can track through going through into the country, going through just the United States Postal Service. Like I shipped a winner for the 1,000 subscriber video. That was the Ultimate Fallout 4 Pacelli in a 9.6, and the winner was in Guatemala. They never received it. I never got it back. And USPS and UPS and FedEx, all their tracking ends at the Guatemalan border. So, like, as soon as it enters, good luck is what they're telling you. So some countries are just you must, if you want to have a good living, work for customs, because your house will have everything you could never imagine. Oh, cool. That would be nice to know also. Yes, he will let us know and post it on IG. So yes, next week when I pull you as the winner, because you went back to the live stream, to the replay, and typed in a comment, so I can pull it up with the random comment generator. Yeah. Looks like this. We will have you pick 2 of these beautiful 4 books. Slow Burn, I am wrong way. Amazon's Attack, The Amazing Spider-Man with the Green Goblin, Romita, and Edenwood from Image Comics. And if you happen to be a Patreon member, by going to Patreon.com/Team and joining for only $3 a month, you're going to pick a 3rd book that I will send to you on my dime. All right, so that, unless I have something else from somebody here, I'm going to wrap this up and continue with my, undisasterifying the back of the room. You don't want to see that side. Everything's just like, throw it over there. It's not that big a room to begin with. Like, you put a bed here, it's, I guess the room is 12 by 14. So, but it's not in the basement anymore. I have real paint. I have a real ceiling. I have a fan. If you actually look in the glass of the TIE Fighter, wow, doing this backwards is fun. There, you can see the flickering of the reflection of the fan. That was way more than it was worth. I should have said the TIE fighter. See, Greg, if you're watching this, this is what happens when you're not here, man. I'm lost. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining. Click like, click subscribe, drop a comment down below, not but on the replay, so that way you get entered into the drawing. Don't forget to share, click on notifications so you see when more videos are coming out. Team Ohana, Patreon / Team Ohana if you want to join. Etsy, we have our team shop there. We got t-shirts and hats. Let's see what else. Well, we got a watch along tomorrow for Patreon members. I don't know if it's going to be just me watching or if Greg's going to be there for Loki episode 4. Past the halfway point on that. We have Cover Price top 10 review, the hot top 10 review every Monday. That's a live stream. Sunday, we do our back issue book club is when we record it. Monday becomes available for Patreon members. And then I think Thursdays it becomes available on YouTube. So, and also on our podcast, which you can find by going to, guess what? Team Ohana. It's a theme. It's a theme. We're just running with it. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you in the next video. Can't wait till that time is. But until then, mahalo.